Welcome back to a new video. This is my workout from Sunday where I did some snatch push press plus overhead squat and some front squats and jerks. The goal with the first exercise was to be able to go above what I did in the snatch the previous day, and I was able to do 100, and you kind of see it was kind of an ugly rep, but I for sure was able to do the push press, which is more than I've done earlier in the week, and basically did the overhead squat. Just kind of had to step forward a little bit and don't really have a ton of space to be able to do that. But the shoulder continues to get a little bit better each day. It's just not improving as fast as I would like, but nothing ever does. Just like you never really get as strong as you want, as quickly as you want, but it is a process and things are improving. The mobility is improving. The pain and the discomfort of the shoulder is decreasing, and the weights are increasing as well. So it's all trending in the right direction. And at worst, I just have to focus more on squats and pulls. I can't really do a lot of volume in the overhead movements, and I'm trying to be safe with it as well, with not just obviously with the snatch stuff, but with the jerks as well. Even though I don't have any discomfort in my shoulder when doing jerks, or I haven't tried to do any push presses yet, but I have a little bit when I do overhead press, kind of when the bar is like right in that midpoint. So I'm trying to just be conservative with that until everything feels hunky-dory, and then I'll be able to push the volume with that. But it's not the worst training right now because of the fact that I can do squats and pulls still, and really do a lot of shoulder accessories like none of the lateral raises or pull or external rotators or any of that bother it. It's weird because it's like I don't have like it hurts, but it's more so when I'm doing like the lighter movements. It's more like it feels like it's stretching. So I don't know. It's kind of a odd feeling because nothing's really getting worse, or there's no shooting pain or like acute, crazy issues that I have doing any particular movement. But it's just like it feels like it's just not moving as far back as it needs to. And even now, if I like raise it up, like it just feels like it's just a little bit tight right now. So I just have to hopefully get it loosened up as the weeks progress, and then I'll be able to get back to more and more normal training. But even if it does take a little bit longer to progress to being normal, I do have the ability to do lots of squats and pulls, which of course will be beneficial. And I can still do the light accessory work for my shoulders as well, and kind of try to build everything around there. This is real-time speed, of course. No, it's obviously sped up, but you see I think it ended up in real time. It was like 7 minutes, this whole clip here. But just the normal band work doing this that I would do for baseball actually, and just a lot of external rotators, and then after about halfway through, then I do some chest work, some chest flies. The purple band that I have here is the lighter of the two bands that I have. I have this purple one and a red one. No idea like actual tension or actual like equivalent of the pounds or whatever with that. Just doing enough reps, doing sets of 10 with each of the movements until I get a nice little pump. You see here doing some rear delt stuff as well, and just doing a bunch until I just get a nice pump in that area. And you can also see that I'm adjusting the level that I'm doing these flies at to just feel it in different parts of my shoulders and upper back, and just trying to get it just as much blood in that area as possible. This is very similar to what I would actually do before I would pitch years ago now. I would do this all the time, and it's probably why I never had any sort of catastrophic injury with my shoulders or elbow or anything like that, and something that probably will be beneficial for me to do quite a bit in general. But thankfully, like I said, it just feels like a stretch when I'm doing these. It's not anything that's more painful right there. I'm doing these flies, but then letting my arms kind of lay back with the band kind of pulling them back, because I actually felt really good, a really good stretch on that left side. So I think that, I'm hoping that in a week or so, I'm able to start to be more aggressive with my overhead work training. But if it takes a bit longer, it's not the end of the world, because I just have to progress back and hopefully build it back even better. And, doing work like this, of course, is just going to be beneficial in general. And just trying to get more mobile in my upper body is, of course, also going to be beneficial. But I mean, really at worst, if it takes a month for it to get better, then I'm just going to be squatting and pulling a lot. So it's not as if I have a competition that I'm worried about doing. And I mean, honestly, I'll probably do the similar competition like this time next year. Like, I'm not really worried about maybe one in the fall, but it just kind of depends on how things are progressing. If I'm moving slow and I'm not really back to where I want to be for a competition, then I'll wait till, whenever it feels good. But I think I'm more worried about it than I should, just because it's progressing and it's gotten better throughout the week. And I just have to just keep building that up and try not to make sure that I'm doing anything stupid to re-aggravate anything or make anything worse, and just kind of build it back and just do normal training. But that's going to be it for this one. I'll talk to you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.